Golem from 1980, directed by Peter Silskin, who's part of his Apocalypse tetralogy, is another weird film. Bleak, depressive, and altogether alienating as we follow our main character, a man, Pernod, who is just out of sorts. As we start this movie, he's been investigated. He's been questioned by some kind of police force, accused of doing something that he didn't do. He can't remember doing. He's not sure if he did it. He's adamant he didn't. Very confused and uncertain. And when he gets kicked out into the streets, the world feels like a whole new place to him.
Nie obawiaj się. Przyniosłem ci coś.
Ja nie potrzebuję niczego.
Wierzysz w to, co mówisz?
He somehow feels that he belongs here, but at the same time doesn't belong, as we watch this character deal with the various characters he meets repeatedly throughout the film and situations that become more surreal and obscure as they go on. This is a film that is funny at times. You know, you've seen moments of humour within Silskin's other movies, but this feels like the funniest one of the lot, the way it kind of sticks in some of these jokes and they land most of the time. Some of the craziness that Pernod goes through, it becomes apparent that he's not a real man. He is someone who's been created, a golem of sorts, by these scientists who are watching his every move, who seem to be testing him to see how he is going to react in situations. And it becomes rather weird and strange as he encounters people that do the most unusual and incredibly strange things to him or around him.
Szukałem cię. Mówiłem ci, że lekarze zabijają ludzi. Mówiłem ci. Lekarze to mordercy. A nie wierzyłeś mi.
This doesn't have that kind of oppressive feel that some of Silskin's other works do. It does have that kind of nihilistic element to it, as we watch a man who struggles to find his identity, who struggles to deal with the person that he may or may not be and the society that he finds himself within. It's bleak and it's dark and it has these wonderful production standards that we've seen in the other Silskin movies, but it's just kind of off-putting at times. Even with the humour, you're following characters that are genuinely abrasive, kind of people that just put you off them in general, where they can be nice one moment and change into something wild and different the very next moment.
Zobacz, ludzie!
Ludzie? Wierzysz, że oni naprawdę istnieją?
No jak to nie widzisz, nie słyszysz?
The one thing that I've always found fascinating in Silskin's movies are the locations and the situations and the buildings and the production standards that are all around here. They're always dystopian-like. They feel as if they're living in an abandoned world that's been left with crazy people at the end of it. It's always putting you in the back foot, and it never quite... It resembles society, but at the same time it becomes very abrasive and off-putting.
Mieliśmy stworzyć nowy, lepszy, odporniejszy gatunek ludzi. I Pernod jest bliski tym założeniu.
Out of all the Peter Silskin movies I've seen, Golem is probably my least favourite of them all. The other ones had, I think, more easier thematics to digest. They had a more rounded story. This one feels very alienating, but I believe it's supposed to be that way because of the character we're spending time with and the situations that he's in. Still worth checking out. Still part of a great set. 4 movies in this. They're all great movies. Golem probably the worst of the bunch, and even that I can still say is a really interesting movie and one you should check out. I would love to know your thoughts on Golem or the rest of the movies in this set if you've seen them, so let me know in the comment box below whether you loved it, hated it, fell somewhere in the middle. And if you want, you can rank all 4 of these movies for me because I'd be interested in seeing that as well. As always, there is more content up here where you can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.